Broadcasting live from the Vegas Video Network studios, just steps from the Las Vegas Strip, it's time to release the Junkyard Dog. It's time for Trash Talking with Legends.
Welcome back, everybody out there in Dog Pound Land. This is Trash Talking with Legends. You are here live, and we are live on the Vegas Video Network, and you can also check us out on the Basketball Channel. We're getting it done. I'm, of course, your host, Jerome Junkyard Dog Williams, and I'm alongside my co-host, Joshua Williams. Josh, how's it going?
Obviously, I'm doing great. Look, I got my bullets, West.
I see you throwing the rock back, your throwback rock
I'm
back.
taking it all the way back. The Wizards are up 1-0 right now on the Raptors. We play again tonight. I got my playoff beard in mid-growth. It's my struggle beard. I can't get much longer than this.
If you were in Canada, that would be like, are you growing your mustache, your mulligan? What's all my Canadians out there? We're shouting you out right now.
Trying to bring the hair down to my face, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and get into
It's time for daily news.
There we go.
Today's daily news segment is brought to you by our friends at 9450, the world's first smart basketball. 9450 basketball measures any forces applied to it, spin, acceleration, you name it. The ball is going to give you data and feedback to your device that is smart, actionable, and precise. And I can tell you this actually has my son's name on it because this is his ball. I ordered it online.
That's for Jeremiah.
I ordered him 2 balls. and trust me, it measures everything it's supposed to measure. But not only that, at the age of 5, his rotation on his basketball shot is definitely better than his dad at 35.
Well, he's trying to be a guard from the beginning. It happens.
Get yourself one of these balls. It's serious. Don't take that as a small thing. Now, today we got to talk about the playoffs, top performances.
Let's start in the East. My top performance in the East has to go to a man that hasn't played in a playoff game in 3 years.
I know the guy.
Derrick Rose. He's been killing it. The first game he had 23-7, 7 assists, 2 steals. He was
balanced game.
Balanced game, but last night, he had a struggle first half. Ended up scoring 15 in the second half. Really gave the Bulls a lift. Also had nine assists and had some boards. I've got
ball distribution.
Got to get
true point guard.
Yeah.
Getting the playoffs going. He's got a fine shooter in Jimmy Butler too. So
he doesn't have to be the Derrick Rose of 2011. He can be the new Derrick Rose. He has enough help now.
I'm gonna go in the East. My guy, Mr. Kyrie Irving. He's the bus driver. He's
Drew.
Backing up the bus. He's Uncle Drew. He's taking ankles by name now.
Yeah.
NBA players, be aware. The bus driver is putting everybody on the bus. He's backing it up. He's got it in reverse. He's loading it up. And last game he had 30 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He's got to get those hustle stats up for me. I'm just saying. That's just my preference.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, when you look at that point guard spot, they say point guard, but technically he's a
combo.
He's the combo guard. Why do they call him the point?
Because he's pointing people in the right direction.
King James is a point guard. He's a person that actually looks and is looking to distribute the ball.
Okay.
But Kyrie Irving gets my top performances because obviously when you're in the playoffs, the game changes. And what was he able to do? He's able to shoot 52% field goal percentage as well as 55% from 3. I'm taking him. Who are you taking out west?
Well, in the West, for me, I was going to go with the entire Warriors starting 5, but after last night's game, I've got to go with Clay. Clay, he is so efficient.
Good choice.
He's so efficient. At the end of the day, Reggie Miller was just continually talking about he gets to a spot and he's getting up a shot. Like he's just insanely efficient.
He's got a quick trigger. I'm going to go with old school for my West Coast pick. I'm going with Zach Randolph. Zebo.
He's a problem.
Getting it done. In the hood. Pound your chest. I'm talking about LaMarcus Aldridge. Back down. You're my boy. Yeah. You're my whipping stick. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, you can't stop me. That's what he kept saying during timeouts. I'm actually being Zach Randolph, ladies and gentlemen. You know me, I'm JYD, but I have to give you what he was saying. He was saying, give it to me. in the post. I'm going to show you this shoulder. You can't stop. That's what happens when you go against Zebo.
Well, let's go ahead and get into our finals picks. Who do you have for the finals? This year,
okay. My finals picks is
we're going to come back to this.
Simply this. I'm going to go with Golden State and Cleveland.
Okay. All right.
Gotta go with Golden State and Cleveland. That's the dream. That's the dream NBA pick. You got your future MVP in Steph Curry from Golden State, and you have your former MVP in LeBron James. Yeah. Going head at it. It's great. What do you got?
My team, it's simple. I gotta go with San Antonio, the champions,
right,
versus the Bulls. I personally I don't think Cleveland has the horses to really get it done. For me. All right. I'm just saying.
So you're going to go with Chicago. I mean, obviously Jimmy Butler, Paul Gasol, some experience on that end. It's going to be exciting playoffs. I don't know who you guys are picking, but I'm sure you're picking somebody. But stay with us, and we'll be right back.
Hey, I'm the Junkyard Dog, Jerome Williams, and this is my move of the day. My first move I'd like to describe is the front to left between the legs crossover. Now, like any move, there are certain elements of skill that you must have to make this move effective. You have to be able to put the ball on the ground with a hard dribble. You notice that there are two ways I use the power dribble. The first could be set up with dribbling the ball between your legs. Another variation might be a soft setup between the legs with a power crossover. It's not hard to practice your power dribbling, but it is hard to keep it interesting. An amazing way I've found to keep it interesting and build skills fast is using the 9450 Smart Basketball. The app not only counts my bounces, but it tells me how hard I'm putting the ball on the ground. It's a killer product. And that's my move of the day.
Hey, this is Theo Rattler, retired player from the NBA, and you're trash talking with legends.
Shout out. Welcome back. Trash Talking with Legends. That's my former teammate, Mr. Shot Blocker 42, Theo Rattler, the Rattler. It's the Rattler.
Look, and Theo saw the pictures of his daughter yesterday. His daughter is just killing it on the volleyball court. Love Theo. Theo's a great guy.
Let's put on our GM hats. I already see you got
I'm
on.
Ready.
You got on the specs. You got on the suit. I mean,
I got my Hugh Hefner smoking jacket on.
I mean, I'm getting ready to start trash talking right now. First of all, GMs do not dress like this.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I mean, I'm
in the
Masai Uri.
In the
don't get no NBA fines.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, then we're not going to
talk.
We
love Masai though. Masai get a fine every playoff.
Every playoff. It's like tradition now.
It is. Yeah,
he's got to say something.
He has to curse.
Goodness.
Love you, Masai.
Shout out to the Raptors.
Love you, Masai.
He's going hard on people. And let's go into draft class. Let's introduce. Let's go into it.
Sounds good.
Now, obviously, this is draft class. This edition of draft class brought to you by Regenix. The future of orthopedic medicine is here now. Be sure to call Regenix for all your orthopedic needs at 1-800-281-3757 and use your Trash Talkin' 25% discount code ESP-25. That's ESP-25. And I've personally had this surgery. I recommend it for not only NBA athletes,
for me,
high school athletes.
My knee still hurts.
Exactly. Hockey, baseball, football, whatever your sport. If you got knees, if you have elbows, go in there and get it taken care of. I mean, it's non-surgical, so it's all about the next generation, and this is it. It's here now. So, without further ado,
you're GM Steve Mills for the Knicks. You get the number one pick.
I got the number one.
You get the number one pick. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
Who do you got?
Okay, if I'm taking the number one pick in the draft,
okay,
based on the Knicks' chances, they can get the number one, the number two, or number 3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with, because their record's 17-65.
The worst in the East.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry.
Their needs, they need a point guard.
They need everything.
They need a center. Yeah, they pretty much need everything. Now, but we're not going to go there, okay?
Sorry,
Look, let's stay to the strip. If I'm looking at those two positions, if I don't have the first pick and I have to choose. So if I'm going with the first pick, I'm taking Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
Period.
All right.
He's the man.
He's your guy. He's your guy from, I know.
He's a two-way player.
Yeah.
I mean, I played this guy at NBA's Top 100. Google it. You'll see us going at it. It was called Bloodsport. It was Bloodsport basketball. I mean, this kid at 17 was going up against the dog and the dog pound.
Now, my only question is he athletic enough?
Is he athletic enough?
Yeah.
First of all, the kid's athletic.
Okay.
And he's got three-point range. Second of all,
he does.
He's a brute. He gets down there and he blocks shots.
He's putting people in the torture chamber.
He helps out on defense. He does what it takes to be a two-way guy, and he can pass out of the post. Hence, Phil Jackson, he wants to play the triangle.
No.
You got to be able to pass out the post.
And he's the quintessential Phil Jackson center. Shaq was a little bit, that was just a dominating triangle. Whereas in Phil's natural triangle, that center, he really created that stretch 5 and 4, truthfully.
Well, so, depending on how he wants to go, if you're going from the center spot, I'd look at that. Also, because he plays the triangle offense, you have to look at D'Angelo Russell if he's going to go point guard. Because you need a shooting point guard, a combo point guard for this position, not necessarily a true point guard like a Moutier. So I'm going to go with D'Angelo.
Dominating the ball guy.
I'm gonna let you put on your GM hat and let's take us to the Lakers. You're Mitch Kupchak.
I've got on my Bullets jersey, so I'm taking it back to the 70s, so I got to be Mitch. Mitch,
hold on. Okay. Give him some more history.
Okay, all right,
young fella,
all right,
young whippersnapper.
All right.
Mitch Kupchak. I used to watch. My dad used to take myself, my brothers.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't around yet.
You weren't there. You were a seed planted. You were a seed planted.
I was not around yet.
Mitch Kupchak used to play for the Washington Bullets, so big shout-outs to Mitch. I saw him last week here in Las Vegas. His son was here playing for a team out of L.A.
Oh, okay, AAU.
Yes,
gotcha.
Yes, and he was getting it in. I talked to him after elbow jump shots.
He better have a
the game.
Fundamental game.
I called him Little Mitch. He was getting it done. All right, let's go.
But for me, it's got to be the Lakers. The Lakers had their worst season in generations since before you were born.
True.
So I can go back even further than that. The Lakers are never bad, and they're never this bad. So for them, I mean, they
did not have Julius Randle for the start of the year.
Julius Randle, yeah.
First game of the year, of course.
Yeah, broke his leg.
Yeah. But he's back on the court. He's also been approved for contact in practice. So,
okay.
So he's back at it. So we're looking forward to big things out of Julius.
Practices are done for them now, but he when they do reconvene,
shots fired.
He's ready. I understand. He's ready. But just like the Knicks, I think that the Lakers, they need a lot. They need a wing, they need a point guard, and they need a center.
The cool thing is they do have 2 first-rounders.
They do. They
do. 2.
Let's go, Mitch. So they can make a few things
work
happen
those bifocals.
Yeah. Well, for me, then if they get the number 2 pick, I still have to go with Jahlil Okafor. He to me, truthfully, I mean, he won a championship. Unlike your guy who couldn't get the deal done. Couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done.
Shots fired.
My guy, he's a champion.
Okay.
They're both freshmen,
okay.
So I mean,
I think Tyus Jones and Justice Winslow, who are also going to be first-round picks, had a lot to do with that championship,
late
Josh.
First-round picks. My man's number 2. He's 2 off the board.
Did you say late?
That's
Justice Winslow is a lottery choice.
Well, okay, no.
Let's not get it twisted.
I saw that. No, look.
There again.
Wait a minute.
There again.
I saw
Talkin,
yesterday.
Not paying attention to the stats.
I saw yesterday. I think Tyus Jones is a lottery pick for me, but according to scouts, according to people like this guy, he's a late first rounder, which makes no sense. I don't get it either, but I'm just going off of what they say.
According to people wearing those type of bifocals,
that's right.
That jacket needs to be put back in the shaft chamber. Okay,
yeah. He has
Justin
the exact
Winslow
same
is
jacket
a
right now.
First round pick
right now.
Okay.
You've got the exact same jacket right now.
Let's talk about Trash Talking with Legends after the draft, and we will address this again for the people, so they see it.
All right.
Know what we're talking about.
Well, okay. So I'll go ahead and get off of my back right now.
Yeah, let me put back on mine.
So you're Minnesota GM Milt Newton.
I'm Milt Newton.
Oh, wait. Here. You see, you need the glasses now.
I'm not taking these bifocals.
There you go.
I can't even see. Them things are foggy. I'm Minnesota. We're going to milk 16 and 66. Obviously, we got some problems. Other than the 3 spot. The 3 spot, Mr. Andrew Wiggins, Rookie of the Year. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's keep it going. He's got it.
He's Rookie of the Year.
I'm turning into Kevin Hart during the break. That's my man. Shout out to Kevin. Now, Andrew Wiggins, he's got all the bells and whistles. Anthony Bennett, of course, I coached at Finley. We know what he's capable of, but he hasn't shown it as of yet.
Yeah.
Come on.
But, I mean, they've had the back-to-back number 1 picks. They had the number 1 pick from this past year and the number 1 pick. Well, Cleveland did, and then they gave it up.
They're going to keep having number 1 picks, too.
Jeez.
Come on. Now, but if I'm taking it in the first round, because that's my pick, I'm going Willie Cauley-Stein.
Man, we got a lot of big dudes
I'm going
coming
up
off the
top.
board.
Absolutely. You got to go with Biggs. He's a shot blocker. He's also the next Tyson Chandler. He's the next Tyson Chandler on the low end. He can be
Rasheed, you said.
Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
We could take it that far. If he develops his turnaround shoulder shot.
If he continues to work on that J, he definitely can be that guy.
But he's athletic. I love him. I love his style of play. He's energetic. He'll go good with that nucleus. With
he's
Andrew
older.
Wiggins.
He's a little older. Of a guy. So, I mean, I think he could blend in a little bit better.
All right, so I'm going to let you take on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh. I need to take off a jacket. I really just need to get naked. Like that's how.
Please don't do that.
He continues to strip this team down to bare bones. Okay, so
he's got you naked out there.
I feel like the Sixers have like 77 first round picks in the next 2 years. Like they every year they just we have a great player, we're gonna trade him away. But they need a lot. But I think the main thing they need, truthfully, is a point guard. They gave up MCW. They gave up Michael Carter-Williams.
He is not around. I don't know what's going on.
It's gotta be Moutier for me. I'm going back to the Orient. I'm going back to China. I'm pulling him off. He's already been playing.
Is he the Great Wall?
Look, he doesn't have to be. He's got Nerlens and Joel Embiid behind him.
And what have they done for me lately?
Well, Joel's over there diagramming plays, and Nerlens is almost going to be runner-up.
We're going to be back with more of this right after the break. Stay tuned.
Yo, this is Winky Wright from the DMV, and you're trash talking with the legends.
Welcome back, welcome back. Man, that's my man Winky Wright. He was throwing rights, lefts, hooks. If he went up against Mayweather, what would happen?
Mayweather would win.
There you go.
I love Winky.
Shout out to hometown.
Winky Wright
would
a great
put
guy.
it on him.
Winky's a great guy.
Bye.
He look at the end of the day, he's in a different weight class. So,
yes, I know.
and from what I saw from him, this past weekend, Winky's been beefed up. So Winky could almost be light heavyweight at this point. He's ready to go.
Last segment of the day.
Yes.
What we're wearing.
Well, sorry. No. It's today's what we're wearing segment is brought to you by the proud folks at iDrink. iDrink is your provider for organic beverages that are gluten-free, non-GMO, and kosher certified to provide healthy, satisfying refreshment.
And that is a refreshing drink, especially their coconut beverage mango mix. I love it.
You drink it every day. It's in the fridge right now.
Every day.
Well, since it's playoff time, I know the guys are starting to step it up as far as what they're wearing in press conferences. Pregame, they're starting to look a little nice.
They're getting dapper. So, they're brushing off they're getting the new gear out. It's the summertime, spring. Spring is in the air.
Yes. There's no more wool coats and furs. We're starting to get suited and booted.
And ladies and gentlemen, remember, I brought into the NBA. I went from no dress code to a dress code. So this is now the new NBA because we could wear whatever we wanted.
Yes. You guys could show up in sweatpants if that's what you chose.
Allen Iverson's favorite was wearing the throwback jersey.
Rasheed
Wallace,
with the championship belt.
There you go. So that's why we're seeing this sudden change in dapperness. Now, who we got up first?
So Dwayne Wade
Let's look at this.
Let's make sure that we explain this to the folks at home.
Okay.
He's completely he's so Miami right now. He's got a all black suit. He's black. He's all black everything.
Listen.
With the nice shirt underneath. And
I've never seen a short sleeve.
Miami rolls up your sleeves. You roll them up. It's hot.
A trench coat with a short sleeve.
It's hot. I don't need to.
It's clean though. He's got that black T-shirt on.
Well, anything
no
beats
tie.
those.
What kind of shoes are those?
I don't know. Those are Dwayne. Those are Way of Wade.
They're the Wades.
They're the Way of Wades.
Oh my gosh, the Way of Wades.
Yeah.
They look like a way of something outside of what he's wearing, but I do see the coordination of the shoes and the watch.
Yes.
That's where I see something going on. Plus, he's Dwayne Wade. He's got his own sock line.
Anything beats that suit that he wore to the playoffs a few years ago where he had the cut off leggings.
Okay.
Those were dangerous.
Who do we got next?
Next up, we've got Kevin Love in the GQ Smooth.
Wow.
He just was a cover boy for GQ last month.
This is a step up.
He's continuing to get better.
He looks smooth right there.
At
jeans, I could go with this during the playoffs because he looks focused. He looks like he's getting ready to go get some boards.
I still miss the lumberjack Kevin Love. He's getting too slim. He's starting to model too much. I miss the lumberjack
he looks like
beard
a small
out here.
forward.
And,
Looking to little Hollywood. That looks uh-oh.
Yeah, well,
that looks Hollywood.
I already know he's going
Wait
to LA.
a minute.
He's going to LA. Him and Russ. They're having a UCLA convention.
Ladies and gentlemen, newsflash. GQ, I'm not saying anything else.
He's going to
We're going to leave it like that.
He's going to the
Who's
Lakers.
up next?
Last up,
what we wearing?
When suits go wrong. We got Mr. Russell Westbrook. Now the beauty
Wait a minute.
and the curse of the internet is that these photos
Where's our producer?
Live forever. Man, they live forever.
That might hurt somebody right there.
Look, Russell Westbrook,
he's got the yellow Jordans on.
He's got the yellow Jordans.
Which is coordinating
with
the belt.
Yes.
With the high yellow.
You got to make it coordinate.
But
with the rainforest.
Joshua GM bifocals on.
Oh, no. with the rainforest pants and the Ron Burgundy suit. The Ron Burgundy suit jacket that's what's killing it.
Is he going to war?
Yeah, exactly. Queen Latifah is like, what the heck are you wearing, brother?
She's got that look.
Even Nick Cannon with his crazy shoes is like, I can't even daggone keep up with you, dog. Like, this is out of hand.
Nick Cannon saying to himself, look, until you get me in the huddle, I don't understand a word you're saying right now. I am blinded by your shoes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Well, man, thanks again to Heads Music. For my DJ Khaled H6 headphones exclusive. These are the best headphones in the game. And this has been a great show.
I finally get a chance to get our quote of the day.
Come on.
We've missed it the last few weeks, so I've definitely got to get our quote of the day. Don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, that's
the greatest,
my man.
The greatest. He's got to get on here. We haven't had him yet.
Come on, let's create a hashtag. Hashtag TTWL. Hashtag start placing that in the upper corner. Let's do that. And you can see us on Roku, Hulu, and, of course, the Vegas Video Network and TBC. This is Trash Talking with Legends. We're out, Josh. It's another one in the books.